Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. My name is Leslie, and today we are back to working on Defember, and today I'm going to be working on prompt number 4, which is recycled art and a coin envelope. And this is hosted, of course, by Barbara, 49 Dragonflies, and Louisa Heinzel, all here on YouTube. And so today we are going to start work on that. I'm a little bit behind and I'm hoping to get caught up completely today. I have a bunch of videos that I have to shoot today, along with a lot of other things I have to do today. Okay, so we're going to put this off to the side. Now, I did create a piece of art specifically for this challenge. So I took some of my mixed media paints, my mixed media paper, and I took some of my watercolors and I added a little bit too much water. See, this is what happens when you use mixed media paint and not watercolor paper. Mixed media paper, what happens is if you add way too much water, the paper starts to break down. But I'm going to be cutting this up, so I'm not too worried about it. But I just did a cute little scenery picture out of watercolors. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate this onto the coin envelope itself somehow. Now, I have these little coin envelopes that I had purchased because I want to, starting in January, start adding into my Etsy shop a whole bunch of items that everybody would be able to purchase from me at reasonable prices for their junk journaling needs. So I will have stuff that's going to be coffee dyed, dyed different colors. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I had worked on, but I'm thinking I might use these as add-ons. But I have this old piece of paper. This was actually out of a very old book that I have, and I had taken all of the plain pages out of it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make this into an envelope, and I know I'm not going to want it this big, but I figured what we'll do is at least we'll get the shape started. So I hope everybody is doing well. Is anybody getting snow? I know people out in the West, I know, have been getting snow. Like my friend Tony, I know she's had snow out in Idaho. I don't know about any of my viewers from the UK. Have you guys had any snow yet? But we haven't had anything. Like today, I think is in the 50s. I'm actually wearing short sleeves because I'm always hot. But that's just something I deal with. Okay, so I think we're gonna go up to about here. I think that should be about good. Let's see. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I truly appreciate you guys coming on over to my channel. I have been enjoying watching all of this Defember videos that everybody's been putting out on YouTube. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, we're going to cut this down. Oops. My hand's not the steadiest, and also I'm not the straightest of cutters. Never have, never will be. Okay. All right, so we'll put this off to the side because we can reuse that. That's actually an envelope in itself. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna make this all fancy and stuff like that. I think what I'm gonna do is we are going to think I'm going to do this way. So I think I'm going to fold this over. And again, I think we're going to fold this over. Let's see, how is that going to look? Oh, I can't have that folded over too much. Let's see if that's better. I'm just trying to get a shape here. That's all I'm trying to do here. I like that. We're going to go with that. Okay. I think I'm going to do this. I don't think I'm going to cut it. I think I'm just going to fold it in. And I'm going to glue it down. So I think I was saying thank you to all the new subscribers that I've received. And like I said, I truly hope that you guys will like the content that I'm creating. Now, I just wanted everybody to know I have a giveaway going on. And I have the video linked down below, and it does say giveaway. I will be giving away the journal that I created for my Dash of Dave design team project. And it is a apothecary alchemy journal. And I think it's beautiful. I love it. But then again, don't we all love all of our creations that we make? I think we do. Okay, let's see here. Do this. Also, too, I have a freebie. I have a free digital download on my Buy Me a Coffee page. I do have it for free. So I had put that in there, and I am planning on doing at least one a month. So I'm going to create a digital specifically for all you guys who have been a huge support for my channel. And the one I have in there as of right now is called Vintage Advertisements. I think there's 4 pictures, if I'm not mistaken. And you can, you know, make them bigger, make them smaller, however you want to use them. But they are truly vintage. So I hope you guys will go and check that out. All right, I think we were just going to do this, and I'm going to cut those off. Yep. Okay. I've never been great at self-promoting myself, so, but I like giving away things. I always have, I always will. That's something that I've always enjoyed doing, so. Okay. All right. I like that. Okay. All right, let me glue this down. I'm not going to put any other paper or anything else like that in here. So is everybody getting ready for the holidays? I went out to our Costco location the other day, and I bought some Christmas goodies. I'm I'm not going to be baking or anything this year, so, but I like to, John and I like to give cookies and stuff to our veterinary office, our doctor's office, you know, stuff like that. We like to, people that we see on a frequent basis, we really like to show our appreciation for the work that they do and stuff like that. So that's why every year I really like to do that for them. Usually I used to, you know, try to bake and stuff for everybody, but I don't have the room in this apartment. I'm hoping hoping that'll change in the next 2 years, hopefully. But like I've said, there's not a whole lot of room in here. I have a lot of stuff from my parents, so I have stuff that I really just don't want to get rid of. And I don't feel like paying the money for a storage unit, you know, so that's what we kind of deal with. So we just have stuff pretty much all around. I've been trying to desperately get my craft supplies and stuff somewhat organized. Now, in my bedroom, as of right now, I have a big TV that was our old TV, and it's on a corner unit. And I had said to my husband, John, I said, you know what? I really want to get rid of it. It's, I think, at least 16 years old. It still works, but I don't watch it in here, and it's taking up so much room. I'm going to take this off. I think I'm going to cut it. And we are going to use these pieces, most likely. Because it does have color and stuff on it. Okay. All right. Problem is, it's like, you know, when you have a piece of art that you really truly love, it's like you're trying to figure out how to put the most of it in there. I think I'm going to have to do it that way. All right, I'm just going to take this. I have this big monstrosity of a cutter. I didn't bring the little cutter in here. I'm just going to use the big cutter. Let me move this to the side. This is a very, very good cutter. It actually self-sharpens itself. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit off of here. But I want to kind of be able to see that it's still a tree, because I'm probably going to use, that's good, part of that. And what else do we have here? I want there to be a little bit showing on the sides. But I also want to get this water down here too. All right, let's just go for it here. I'm gonna take this much off here. I could always paint another one. I'm gonna take a smidge more off. I think I'm gonna take it off the tree side here. As you can see, I'm not a measurer. I never have, I never will be. That has never been one of my strong suits. Okay, let's take this part off here. Okay. I think that's good enough. Let me just take a tiny little bit more off so I can kind of see this top part here. Perfect. Okay. So we have our scraps. I don't know if I'm going to use them on this project, but I will definitely use them on some project. Okay. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round the corners on this. I'm talking low, which I always adjust my volume when I'm editing anyway, because my husband's asleep. He's in the other room, but he's asleep. Okay, so now we have that. This is going to be very basic only because of the fact that most of my stuff is in the other room. Do I? I really like this just the way it is, to be quite honest with you. I think I'm going to leave it alone. I don't think I'm even going to use these because I really don't want to mess up the picture, to be quite honest with you. Okay, I'm just going to ink this up a little bit with Vintage Photo. And like I've said before on another video before, you know, in videos that I do, you know, no matter whether it's Defender Ember or not, but I get a lot of recommended videos and stuff, and I will always usually, if it looks like it's something that it's similar to what I do, I will always check out those videos, because you just never know who you're gonna find. And I have found some really great artists and junk journalers just from, you know, checking out those people that have shown up on my recommended list. Get my wipe. I know I'm gonna need this. Okay. Let's see, is it? Oh, it worked on the first shot. But also too with Defender Ember, this is why I enjoy taking part in it, because like I said, you find a lot of wonderful people. Plus the other thing too is people that don't know about you, because when you're doing challenges and stuff and you have people that are running the challenges that have a lot more of a subscriber base, you know, those people never even knew you existed to begin with. So if they like what you're creating, they'll come over and they will definitely, you know, join you over on your channel. And that's, you know, how I have found subscribers. I know I found subscribers last year the same way. Okay. I think I have to add a little bit more down here. Okay. See now, I mean, I had created this specific picture for this page, for this, you know, prompt list. But if you do dabble in art and you like to draw or you like to paint, and you know, you may not particularly like your work or whatever the case may be, don't worry about the way the artwork looks, okay? I know I am one of the worst people. I will always beat myself up about my artwork. And I've had people tell me, I don't know why you beat yourself up because your artwork is beautiful. And I think we all go through that. I think we all go through, oh yeah, but you know, you can't look at everybody else. We have to just look at our art and enjoy the work and the process that it takes to create the art. And that's kind of what I've learned now. I want to say probably in the last couple of years. You know, life is too short. Enjoy what you're doing. You know, and it's like if you mess up, like Bob Ross always used to say, they're happy little accidents. You can always, it's a junk journal, you know, even though we make them into these beautiful pieces of art, which really aren't fully junk journals, you know, but you cover it up and you keep going. Nobody knew that you made a mistake. Only you know that you made a mistake. So those are my words of wisdom for the day. All right. I think what I'm going to do is what I had originally wanted to do, but I think this is really too big. Let me see something. I have all my snacks in here. I have a moose that I was going to put here, but it kind of takes up too much of the picture itself. So that's why I really decided not putting Senor Moose down. But we're going to take our little snack here. And I have my Christmas tree that I bought from the Dollar Tree, which I will be having a rather large Dollar Tree haul coming up. That's one of the videos I have to shoot. I also am doing my first Thrifty Thursday. And now this is Lindt Chocolate by Lindor. So I have a little snowman. And it is hollow. I love Lindor chocolate. Their truffles are to die for. Needless to say, I bought a whole bag of those to also add into the cookies that I bought at Costco. I'm just sitting here thinking as I'm chewing away on my chocolate. I have Neo Color 2 by Caran d'Ache. Which one is this? This one's just brown. I'm going to take my water pen. I definitely thought I was going to need more. And I'm just going to try and go around here. Just to bring in a little bit more color. I love working with mixed media. I don't do enough mixed media, believe me. I bought a jelly plate. I haven't used it yet. I need to have the room to work with it. The only place I can really work with it properly would be on my dining room table. And usually my dining room table is full of stuff too. So I just had to take stuff off of it because my husband's going to do an unboxing of a guitar that he bought. Because my husband has a channel, but I wish he would really do more with it. He's very talented, and I really do wish he would do more himself too. So he's got an amp he's, I think, going to be doing an unboxing of, and then also to a new guitar. This will be his second guitar. So I have not done, if I can get all of these videos, I have paperwork and stuff that I have to get done today, which I'm hoping to do this evening. So I figured while my husband is sleeping, I said, hopefully I can get all these videos shot. And then if that's the case, then what I'm gonna do is I want to try and finish the stuff that I need to do for the fairy door and do the part 2 that I need to do on the fairy door. I was hoping to get out to either Joann's or to Michael's or one of those places, but I didn't end up going. I instead went to Goodwill after my doctor's appointment yesterday. So, and I spent a lot of time there. I needed to get a dress for my husband's holiday party. And I was able to find one in my size, which is usually never an easy feat. So I was happy with that, but I bought some other clothes, and I found some, what I'm thinking are some pretty good items that I can use, hopefully for storage and stuff too. So, all right, I like that. That made it much darker, a lot more grungier. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And it's hysterical. My German Shepherd, Gabrielle, is laying on the floor over here, and she's having a dream. And she's breathing really heavy. And her tail's going. All right. So here we go. So if you hear thump thump, that's her tail. So this is what we have. Again, it's very simple, but I will probably just put it onto a page like that, or I will put it in a pocket, and then this could be used as writing space. So I hope you enjoyed that, and my little bit of chat that we had here. So I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all on our next video. Take care, everybody. I'll see you then. Bye.